Kumusta mga idol? Alam naman natin na iilan lang ang mga boksingerong nagbigay respeto sa ating pambansang kamao na si Manny Pacquiao, dahil kadalasan sa mga nakakalaban nito ay niyayabangan at inaangasan si Pacquiao kahit hindi pa nagsimula ang kanilang laban. Well, alam naman natin na maraming naiinis at nagagalit sa boksingerong ito dahil sa kanyang estilo sa pagkikipaglaban sa ibabaw ng lona. Walang iba kundi si Floyd Mayweather Jr. Well, hindi naman natin maitatanggi na minsan na ring iniinsulto ni Mayweather itong ating pambansang kamao. Pero alam nyo ba na naging fan din ni Pacquiao ito si Mayweather noong kasagsagang kagkaulang laban nila ni Eric Morales sa taong 2006, Inoero 21. Alam ko naman na meron ng gumagawa sa bidyong ito patungkol dito sa dalawang legendary boxer at iilan lang ang mga nakakaalam at nakapanood sa ganitong video, kaya ginawan ko na lang. Pero bago natin pagpatuloy ang bidyong ito, kung ngayon ka palang napadpad dito sa aking channel, ay huwag mo namang kalimutan na mag-subscribe at i-click ang notification bell para wala kang malalampasan sa mga upcoming videos pa natin. Noong ikalawang laban ni Eric Morales at Manny Pacquiao ay maraming nanonood sapagkat ito ang Resbak ni Pacquiao sa Mexicano, dahil nung una silang magharap ay tinalo ni Morales itong ating pambansang kamao via unanimous decision. Well, balikan naman natin ang laban nila kung saan nirespekan ni Pacquiao itong si Eric Morales, habang si Floyd Mayweather naman ay napatayo at napasigaw sa ating pambansang kamao.
Did not get to wear the gloves he wanted to wear in the first fight because of the deal his then promoter Murad to win the fight tonight, limit the effectiveness of Morales' jab, or ideally somehow take
the fact that Pacquiao gets his feet crossed up often when he gets close.
shots. Not his normal straight left hand knockout punch, but right hooks.
The way that Morales is holding his right hand is just almost perfect for Pacquiao's favorite punch, which is a straight left right through the center.
Because Morales is holding the right hand to the side of his head
To the side of his head.
rather than in front.
And Pacquiao, his whole attack is based around his straight left.
Traded punches both to the leg. Morales backs Pacquiao up with a big right hand. Almost knocks him down with a right hand. Stuns Pacquiao as he jabs and right crosses him into the corner.
It's going to be very interesting fight because Pacquiao is still going to land those straight lefts, but his balance.
Morales is a guy who can lead or counter, and his counter punching helped him to win the first fight. As we said, both guys will hit and get hit.
Well, the piece is just enough to make it an interesting fight. They both get hit enough. But the biggest thing that I'm noticing in this fight is the balance, once again, of Pacquiao, which may end up being a bigger factor because he's punching good, but he loses his balance often. But the punching is about 50-50.
One thing that would really help Pacquiao to change the fight would by Pacquiao backs Morales up. And another hard left touches up Morales and momentarily stuns there. But Morales always fights back when he's stunned.
There's so much for the boxing.
The war is on.
What separates fighters like Morales is they won't take a punch for an answer. They're gonna reply.
At kung mapapansin nyo mga idol, sa may bandang likuran ay nandyan nga po si Mayweather na nanonood at napatayo sa laban ni Senator Manny Pacquiao. At nang malaman ko ay matagal na pala siyang nakasubaybay sa mga laban ng ating pambato.
And does damage of his own.
Because he cannot stop Pacquiao straight left.
It's hard to tell yet whether the puncher's gloves are having an effect, but Manny Pacquiao is throwing that left with abandon.
And remember, Morales is still wearing the winning gloves, which are more padded and tend to do according.
Seemed like a little wobble in Morales' leg as he went to the corner, something I've never saw before. Seems to be a little unsteady.
Hard right hand by Morales over the top. And a left hook by Morales. And now he's got Pacquiao on the defensive. Seesaw fight already. We're only in the third round. uppercut by Pacquiao. There's a little variety he didn't show in the first fight, and a good right hand as he backed away. Again, Manny can set the left hand up more effectively if he can use the right better tonight than he did in the first fight.
And if he starts using his right hand effectively, to make it much easier for that straight left to the center.
And the straight left. They trade combinations. It's Morales who dominates the exchange. And he goes back to work with the jab in the right hand. If Pacquiao isn't stopping Morales' right, Morales isn't stopping Pacquiao's left.
It's a good thing that both of these guys have good chins.
They're trading their money punches, and at pretty close range from time to time. The distance between them expands and contracts according to what Pacquiao wants to do. Mostly Morales stands his ground.
Right now, one of the big factors still is Morales is a much more solid fighter balance-wise than Pacquiao. Pacquiao, a lot of times at the end of his combinations, looks like he's hurt when he's not because his balance is so bad.
Pacquiao is a blunt instrument.
But I thought it was more of a slip. It was more off balance. I agree with Bayless. It wasn't a knockdown.
This time, as Pacquiao went to attack, Morales caught him with a counter left hook and momentarily drove him back. That's the first really effective left hook we've seen from Eric.
I scored the first round incidentally even, and I have it 1-1-1.
Fans will like you better, Larry. Incidentally, Manny Pacquiao's right eye is beginning to swell just a little bit. That's Eric Morales' jab finding the target.
His left jab, it's interesting the styles. With Zaire, he had such problem because it swells up right away as soon as he starts getting hit a butt.
Well, his nose comes in sections, I should say. I mean, seriously, if you were distributing tickets along Eric's nose, you could divide them into 4 seating sections.
Oh, I see it as a great hawk nose, a hawk circling, looking for prey.
It gets broken in a lot of fights, but he's used to that. He's had a good round here in the 4th as he continues to drive Pacquiao back.
Earlier.
Maybe that's because he's not landing his jab anymore either. And Morales has moved his right hand over just a little bit, just a tiny bit in front of his face. Good left and right by Morales.
Yes, the left jab started it. And he seems like he doesn't have a defense. Normally when you're fighting a guy that's right-handed, you're supposed to try to parry that punch off, pick it off, but Pacquiao isn't picking it off. He just has really no defense for it. He just jabs over his shoulder.
Hard left hand lands for Pacquiao. What he wants to do.
He's landing the effective blows, the very clean blows.
Again, Pacquiao shakes his head as Morales clocks him with a jab. Look at the upper body movement of Eric Morales, who has brought a lot of energy tonight. Perfect 1-2s, left jab and right cross. Pacquiao fires the left up the middle and lands again, and lands again, and lands again. And Morales comes back with a right.
Morales does not have a defense for the straight left. That's the only weakness that he has.
He's a true Mexican fighter. If you don't hit him, he's insulted.
That's no small weakness, Emmanuel.
It's a major weakness, especially when you have a guy like Pacquiao that can punch with so powerful with that.
Right hand catches Morales. And another right hook as Pacquiao follows up immediately. Morales goes back to the jab. Pacquiao lands a straight left. Pacquiao's energy level going up.
That was about a tough 10 or 12 seconds for Morales, and here he comes right back.
I was just going to say that Pacquiao reminds you of that.
Manny Pacquiao has never won a decision on American soil.
Well, Pacquiao's goal tonight is to try to knock out Morales, be the first guy to knock him out.
What a round, Morales.
I have it 3-2-1.
Good right hook to the body by Pacquiao. Morales catches him with a left hook, turns it back around for the moment. Scraping Pacquiao against the ropes with lefts and rights. Manny looking to get in a left-hand shot. Backs backs Morales off. Here comes the Mexican warrior again. Morales as much over the course of 2 rounds as Pacquiao has here in the 6th and the 7th.
Yeah, and I think maybe all of those hard fights are beginning to time to take their effect.
Sa round 7 nga po ay napatayo ulit si Mayweather sa magandang kombinasyon na ipinakita ni Pacquiao kontra kay Morales.
Right hand again. More effective right hand punching, and now Morales seems to be saying to himself, all right, I better just let it go and rip it. I might as well go ahead and take whatever I'm going to take in return. I have to throw. Morales' right hand partially blocked by Pacquiao. And then a series of Pacquiao shots. And Morales with a jab and a right hand and a body shot and another right, and suddenly he's back in the fight. Makes Pacquiao.
I think it's just accumulation of a lot of things. I think Pacquiao just seems to be more energetic, much more strength, and Morales seems like he's just slowed down, and all the punches he's taking are taking their effect on him, seem like tonight. All those hard fights. And Morales' legs are gone.
And they trade at close range, and now Pacquiao's hands are quicker. As Morales begins to lunge and reach, his legs are leaving him.
Right here you see Pacquiao just coming back. He just out-fighting him at this stage right now.
Well, he has quicker hands.
And he's landing 4 for every 1. Or 3 for every 1. Catches Morales with a straight left. Eric manages to duck and slip a couple. Doesn't throw, has his hands below his waist. He's exhausted.
Totally exhausted. You know, it's the one thing he always finished up. It would not be surprised for me to see him go down for the first time.
Pacquiao seizing the initiative again. Hard left hand stops Morales in his tracks there. Eric with his hands at his sides as he backs away along the ropes. And he almost did go down on that shot.
Yeah,
At nang bumagsak itong si Eric Morales sa unang pagkakataon ay dito na napatalon at napahiyaw itong si Mayweather sa ating pambansang kamao na parang daig pang siya ang nanalo sa laban.
Totally exhausted.
and it seems like he has the same expression that Barrera had on his face when he fought Pacquiao.
At nang nakatayo pa itong si Eric Morales ay dito na binanata ni Pacquiao hanggang sa itinigil na ang laban, kung saan wagli ang ating pambansang kamao by a round 10 technical knockout. Ito ang kauna-nahang panalo ni Pacquiao laban kay Morales. Kayo mga idol, anong masasabi nyo tungkol sa labang ni Pacquiao versus Morales? At ano ang reaksyon nyo na makita nyong napatalon si Mayweather kay Pacquiao? I-comment nyo na lang sa baba at babasahin natin yan. Pero bago natin tapusin ang bidyong ito, ay shoutout po muna sa mga sulit nating subscribers dyan na laging nakatutok sa GN Boxing TV. Shoutout po kay LJ Jar, Baking Piastro, at sa lahat po ng bumubuo sa GN Boxing TV. Shoutout po sa inyong lahat. So yun lamang po mga idol. At huwag kakalimutan na mag-subscribe. At salamat sa lahat ng sumusuporta. Peace.